side of the field for the visiting Patriots, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and 3rd pick in the 2018 draft.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Patriots take over. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
7 yards on the carry.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold.
Offside defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
From the 17, Darnold, blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Ready? 50 seconds, come on. Exit. 5,
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Well, now Lindsey lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
On second down, it's Bell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. On second down, it's Bell. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here's Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Logo. Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey, go.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. 6-0 our score after one.
60 Team spill.
Off the play fake. Stacy. Got a man open. That's Harry. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get 34 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Check 41. I'm going to come back to you.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold, and he'll complete this one to Berrios. A gain of 6 there on first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 3rd and 4. Darnold to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stacy, and he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Lindsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 61. Match box. Go.
Off play action. Stacy flush to his right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it's going to be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Stacy. Catch is made by Harry. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on first down. Stacy looking for the end zone. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stacy. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Stacy letting one go deep for the end zone. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Well, here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Avery Williamson there to make the stop. To throw on 2nd down. Stacy. That'll be caught by Cup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stacy, he'll get this one to Cup, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. 2nd down and inches. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Darnold, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to...
Ready. 60 or 54. Oh, here we go. Hey, lock it. Defense.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Off the play fake. Stacy. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Stacy. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
6-6, bullet high. Hey, Urban. 57 to Mike. Ready?
From the gun, Stacy in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Samson Abukum. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 11. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Hey, Charlie.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stacy toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During films. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots.
Let's go. Come on. We're going to sign. 41 Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Von Miller in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw is Darnold, and he's going to go down again. Von Miller, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Quick six. That's what they call it.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating.
Outside. 41's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Darnold now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Darnold, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball is going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull.
Bravo.
Looking to throw. Stacy. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry.
We got it all day. Go sack. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Let's go, D.
On 1st and 10, Darnold got an open man. It's a noon one. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Quincy Enunwa. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Watch the pass.
Here's Darnold. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stacy. That's complete. It's Gordon. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Stacy. Throw left side, complete to Cup. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, In the right spot. Help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. On third down, Stacy. Now, that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown on the...
Side. 41's the mic. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
Darnold on first down. Caught here by Bell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Darnold now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Here's Darnold. Noodle's got it, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now it's Darnold. Again, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for New England. 44 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Outside. We've got to wedge that, huh? Rip right, rip right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really
And now here is another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That's what I do. Check 26, check 26.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling down.
Hey, put outside. 4-1 Mike. Hey, pick your game up. Tight right, tight right. We got 4.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing again. Stacy. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be caught.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been